morning, credit unions. What an opportunity to be here this morning to talk to you about what I believe to be one of the most important strategic imperatives facing our industry: winning the war for talent. Now you may say, Tansley, why use the term war? It sounds like hyperbole, it's a bit exaggerated. Well, actually, McKinsey coined that phrase, encouraging businesses in 1998 to think about how do we attract the right team members, grow them in our organizations, keep them for the long term. Well, why does it matter so deeply to credit unions today? Why do we need to be thinking about winning the war for talent? Well, the human needs are real. In fact, according to CFSI, more than half of the US population is struggling financially. You are that safety net. You are that step up that consumers can have so that their financial futures are brighter. And the connection between human capital and organizational performance has been proven. In fact, in today's knowledge economy, knowledge is the new driver of economic growth, particularly in industries where information, experience, and the ability to innovate are critical to the business model of the organization. And that is very true for credit unions. And talent makes a difference in organizational performance and exceptional achievement. Your top performing team members not only impact the short-term performance of your organization, but your long-term capabilities as well. So we want them to see a path that they can stay with you and grow with you. And talent management impacts three areas of organizational performance. Lest you think, oh, Tansley, you're talking about the soft stuff here. If talent is growing with you, it impacts your profitability, how you can grow and expand in new markets, and can improve the reputation of your organization, your brand. Think for a moment about your credit union origin story. When you began at the credit union, what was the experience like? Well, for most of us, we tripped into it. I know that was my experience. I graduated from the University of Michigan, found a marketing specialist job at this small credit union in Metro Detroit that served Macy's employees. When I started, I was excited that I had a job, but I didn't know very much about this credit union thing. Well, I very quickly drank the Kool-Aid. They were improving the financial situation of consumers, and I wanted to be a part of that. Now, the good news is we trip into credit unions, but we very quickly make it a beautiful dance. But what if it's not in the family? I had an opportunity to talk to two executives over the last month where credit union careers were a part of their family. But what if it isn't? When was the last time you talked to a new college graduate? It's unusual that what they say is, the thing I want to do in life is come work for a credit union. We have to change that. So if you believe that all of this is important, what do you do when you get back to the credit union? Well, I want to leave you with 4 things to take action on. The first is to share your values. What we've learned in our research around the war for talent is that applicants want to see their values mirrored in the organizations that they work for. So share those values as part of your employer brand. Share your corporate social responsibility as part of your employer brand. I know every single one of your credit unions is doing amazing things in your community. How do you tell that story so that applicants know the difference you're making in the world? Grow strong recruiters. Again, this makes perfect sense. The very first experience that brand new team members have is with that recruiter. So the stronger they are, the more likely you are to bring in the best talent and keep them. And then finally, use a tool. We've been listening at Feline very closely to our constituents, credit unions, and you've told us research is not enough. We have to be able to leverage it. Right on our website, feline.org, you'll find a talent attraction checklist that puts these nuggets, this research, into action for your HR professionals. I want to invite you to inspire even more. You've heard people from the stage having us cheer for those crashers. If you've not met a crasher yet, I want to invite you to do so before the end of today. Tell them your story. Inspire the people in your organization when you get back. Why are you so passionate about this movement? Louise Herring said the purpose of the credit union is to reform the financial system so that everyone can have his place in the sun. Your ability to win the war for talent will ensure that that vision comes to fruition. I can't wait to see what you do to make that a reality. It's been an honor to be here with you this morning. Enjoy the rest of your time in DC. Thank you so much.